Welcome, I'm Dr. Tyler. Today we're going to walk through our upper and lower quarter exams. We do these on new patient visits as well as re-exams. So if you've been in before, you've probably seen this. If you haven't, I just want to give you an idea of what we look for on these examinations. I'm going to be using our front desk / rehab assistant Ian today to kind of walk you through it. Ian, I'm going to have you turn and face the mirror for me.
Alrighty.
We slide to the left just slightly. Perfect. So first and foremost, what we like to look at is the position of the shoulders and the scapulae for the upper quarter exam. What we see on Ian here is that right shoulder slightly low and rounded anterior compared to the left side. If we're actually looking at the shoulder blade itself, we're pretty darn even through the lower angle of the scap, but we have a little bit of scapular vein on that right side. I can kind of slide my fingers underneath it. Whereas on the left side, we're a little bit tighter to the thoracic cage. What we also like to look at is activation of musculature throughout that shoulder range. So Ian, I'm going to have you go thumbs up, arms to the side for me. Take those arms all the way overhead. And we're looking at symmetry of movement as well as muscle activation. Come on back down to the side. And then I want you to take those arms all the way forward for me. And what we see is a little bit of scapular dyskinesis on this right side, which just means there's a little lag in the movement compared to the left. And we've got a lot of upper trap activity on that right side. So here I want you to try to keep your elbows locked out for me. We are going to see if you can pull those shoulder blades down into the spine. Good. So we got a strong upper trap contraction on the right side, a little bit excessive on the left as well. Relax. One more time. Pull the shoulder blades down and in. Better with prompting, but still this upper trap on the right side is hyperactive. You feel that?
Yeah.
Kind of difficulty getting that scap to just set. It almost wants to jump up to the ear first. Okay, shake it out for me. So that's a really basic upper quarter exam that we like to perform. It gives us a little bit of information about what's going on. There's a lot more in-depth exam procedures we can do, but this is where we like to start. All right, lower quarter exam part 2. We just saw Ian's upper quarter, identified a little bit of scapular dyskinesis on the right side, or what the PT world likes to call the Gothic scapula. Ian, I'm going to turn around, face that mirror again. We're going to look at the lower quarter, or basically from the waist down. Just starting off, we have a little bit of flatness to the arch of the feet, a slight external rotation of the right foot compared to the left. And if we're really getting nitpicky, there's a little bit of rotation of the pelvis with that right hip being slightly anterior. Ian, I want you to stand on the right foot for me, bring the left knee up to about your belt line. So as you can see, he posts up nice and straight on that right hip. Minimal ankle movement for stability, and he keeps his pelvis pretty level with shoving. He's got a really strong glute med on that right side. Let's see the opposite. Left foot down, right knee up to about the belt line for me. Slight lean to the left for balance, but otherwise we're seeing a lot of the same. Nice vertical post, levelness through the pelvis, which says the left glute med is probably firing perfectly. Let's go with both feet down, about shoulder width apart. We're going to put you through that squat test. So arms forward. I want to see a nice deep squat. Slight pelvic tuck at the bottom, a little bit around the lumbar spine. Come on back up for me. He holds that position to the point where it's just below parallel on his femur, so it's not horrible. Let's go one more time for me. And his knee position is over the third toe, which is what we're really looking for on that squat. Good. Go ahead and come back up. Perfect. Now we're going to challenge you a little bit here. I want you to stand on the right foot, left foot just slightly forward. All I want to see you do is drop into that pistol squat until the heel taps, and then come back up. Good. Oh, you're going really far. Good. Come on back up. So slight rotation of the knee, but overall really good strength. Let's see the left side. A little bit of medial knee deviation early on that left side compared to the right. Maybe slightly weaker through that left leg. But the important thing for the lower quarter is it allows us to identify any kind of motion dysfunction that we can then go a little bit further on the table through examination and muscle work.